Alright, we have an antique matchbox made out of cast iron, and it is marked on the bottom. Get it to focus on it. Bradley and Hubbard. Very rare item. It's a matchbox, and that's the striker. Alright, then we have lots of sterling silver. Candlesticks, spoons, serving pieces, little salt and pepper shakers, and crystal salt and pepper shakers with sterling silver lids. Sterling silver decanter stopper. Now this, I'm not sure if this is Henri. I didn't find a mark on it. That looks very indicative of their hand carved and hand painted. This is a neat little oil lamp. And the furniture, as I said before, we are selling the furniture, so I want to make sure you get to see that. Alright, let's go over here to the wall. Great crockery. Kitchen scale. Oh, we have some neat Coors collectible. They have the Western shirt, the tray, the ashtrays, and we have all these sad irons. These are all license plates. Some metal tollware, canisters, bowls. This might have held spices. It looks like a spice can. You'd put your jars of spices inside of it. Nesting chickens. Oh, we have a great glass mold down here and a pottery mold. Those as well. These are all Seymour collectibles. All of those are from Seymour. You can store your butter or your cheese in those crocks. Let's see, what else? Oh, one of my favorite things in here, which is this gorgeous kitchen cabinet. It's huge, holds a lot of stuff. We have the large blue jars. Those are big ones. And then all the ironstone. Big giant platter. Great for your turkeys or hams at the holidays. Some antique bakeware. And that's just a neat little trivet. And it says toast with gas, visible toaster. And it was still in the box. It's a neat wood bowl. I just thought that was cool. That is an old chocolate mold, probably to make your own Easter bunny, because I think it's a bunny. Nice tray, scoops. These are for to put in your chicken's nest to encourage your chicken to lay eggs. Ice tongs, antique utensils, and some wonderful little sacks. Burlap sack, flour sacks, and then the cabinet itself as well will be for sale. We have some enamel cast iron pieces down here, lots of different colors of yellow, red, green, and then some bowls, decorative bowls down there. Some copper cookware down here. And this beautiful Texas, the beautiful cookbook. Is this signed?
I'm not sure.
Alright, so we have some antique utensils, kitchen utensils. Wooden. Those are all like to make biscuits and cookies. These are Pyrex or Fire King. It's a punchware set. I'll probably go the other side to get the bread boxes. There's this box that has a matching chopping board. Kind of looks almost a little Dutch. This metal one. A little bit more modern. It might be a Ransburg. Cookie jars. I think that might be Shawnee. Maybe. Covered crock bakeware roaster. Now, if you know anybody that collects bees, this lady also collected bees. Somebody in her family, that was their last name. So there was a lot of bee memorabilia, things that have to do with bees. Some jewelry pins, Austrian dish that had the bee on it. Limoges, sorry. Looked Austrian. Stamp. And all these little honey jars, cream and sugar. They look like the hive. Some wonderful old knives, probably old hickory and can't make that out. Forged. This must be a professional or commercial size frosting spatula. Look how big that is. Some antique aprons. All the wood rolling pins. That's a great use of a wine stand by putting rolling pins in there. Barware, glasses, and cast iron cookware. We have a Dutch oven, a couple of Dutch ovens, many sizes of frying pans, flame diffuser, a chicken fryer, some muffin pans, molds, cornbread molds, and some wonderful crockware. This one's huge. Make some sauerkraut or pickles in that. Make you something else that might be fermented in those. Gorgeous. Crocks. Those are chicken waterers. Crock chicken waterers. Two different sizes. And then, what else have we not seen? Oh, we didn't see this gorgeous table and chairs. Now, did this also come out of a courthouse?
Yes.
It's got these wonderful solid oak chairs. They're going to be around a long time. There's no giving those. They don't wiggle. They don't wobble. They're solid. And there is 6 of those. This is a gorgeous book called Under One Fence, The Wagoneer Ranch Legacy. And it's by Wyman, how do you say his name? Windsor. And it is actually signed. He was the state photographer. Do you remember when that was?
About 10 years ago.
For the state of Texas. And it's just a beautiful book with lots of great pictures of Texas.
Very famous photographer.
Yeah. All right. have that beautiful punch bowl, which has several ladles. This one is a glass ladle. A lot of people are looking for those all the time. That bowl and pitcher set feels like ironstone. Has a mark on it. Alright, we have this primitive little cabinet here. Has a little dividers. You could put it on top of a dresser or a desk and you can divide your work up that way to organize it. This looks like it might have been a child's, like a doll cabinet or something. This is all blown glass, either paperweights or ornaments, because I think these you hang. But they're very beautiful. That's a paperweight. Let's see if it's marked on the bottom. It is. Can't make that out. Maybe you can. Sometimes these marks are really hard to see. You got it open for me?
That's the original glass in that little.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Neat. I would have loved to have something like that when I was a kid. Alright, so this is bird's eye maple. We have a desk. We have a chair. And I think we also have a dresser. The one downstairs. It's going to come up here. We have a dresser and we have a wardrobe too that's bird's eye maple, because I know several of you remarked on those when I took pictures last time. So I wanted to make sure I got good video of those. Some Disney and Sesame Street collectibles. It's Hershey's. Put your little Hershey chocolate in there. Let's see. I think I showed you all of that. I need to go into the bedroom. They're not using it as a bedroom, and neither are we. We put glassware in there. Oh, I forgot to show you this cool little stand. What did you say the stand was for?
It's a dryer rack.
A dryer rack. Alright, they have these doors that slide. Big doors that slide. Alright, let's go into this room. We have this large blonde oak wardrobe. On one side it's got all the cabinets and drawers that pull out, and on this side is where you hang your clothes. That's nice. It's got a lot of room in there. Alright, so she apparently really liked this pottery, and it's called, or it's from Thornton W. Burgess Museum, Sandwich, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And she had a lot of it. And she actually has a book on it right there with pictures of what each piece is. And we have an egg plate, candlestick, powder jar, casserole. Oh, there's the book. Even has values on them, at least at that time that she purchased it, and those are the gentlemen who make it and paint it. So she really liked it to go to that much trouble. Alright, so we have some Goebel little figurines and a plate. Those as well back there that are under glass. I didn't even know they did anything like that. And these are Staffordshire. They are marked Staffordshire, Beeswick, England on the bottom. And we have the Wade figurines. If anybody is familiar with Wade, they came in tea. These little figurines did. And I never knew that they ever made anything this size. But these also are Wade. Oops. You can see on the bottom. And that whole bag back there is filled with this size Wade figurines. And I like this. I've never seen this pottery before, but it's from Ireland. Made in Ireland by Corma. I don't really know that. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it, but I love the colors. It's blue, greens, browns. They all just kind of blend together. Beautiful little canisters. And we have some Wedgwood and some Danish or Norway. Marked Norway on the bottom. Mother plates. There's a lot of people that collect those. Denmark. But they come out with one every year, usually. And so I've seen people who have them all on their wall every year. And they make a beautiful arrangement. Looks really great on the wall. Now, we have all these glass and crystal decanters with little stoppers. Gorgeous. Love this one. This is so pretty. Etched glass, blown glass, all different styles of decanters. We have cut crystal. They're fiery, so much light, so much color, and all of these pieces of crystal. As you move it across, you can see all the blues and the reds that pop out. Now, this piece, this was neat because we found the bottom in one part of the house and the top in another part of the house, and we put them together. But this is Rosenthal crystal. And I never ever heard that Rosenthal made crystal. I only knew about their china. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway. And then we have some more. These are little smaller decanters. And some antique creamers and spooners. I think those are all spooners up here. It's the cut crystal cream and sugar there. Spoon rest. Those are all little salt cellars. That little jigger. I'm not exactly sure what that was originally used for, but I just love it. Look at that glass piano. This is a toothpick holder, match holder. Alright, we have some extra decanter stoppers, little toothpick holders, some beautiful little lamps down there, oil lamps. Love these beautiful pictures. Look at these flower frogs. She just had every kind of style, and some of them are marked, but most of them aren't. Now these are all antique goblets. Apparently she would just buy one of each. She didn't have a collection of any of them. But they're all older. That's from the 1800s. This one is marked. It's been etched 1916 with Merry Christmas on it. And then some more back there from the 1800s. We have commemorative of the 1976. Let's see, Prescott, 1776 Stark, The Heroes of Bunker Hill. Quite a few collectible Americana pieces. And then some commemorative plates. Souvenir, Princeton, Massachusetts. New Bedford, Massachusetts. State Capitol, Texas. That's a Texas plate. Marriage of Pocahontas. State Capitol, Phoenix. Some church plates. Massachusetts, California. And then all the blue and white. Blue willow. And I'm not sure what that pattern is down there. Let's see. Alright, so we have some China tea sets here. Well, actually this is a luncheon set. I just love that pattern. And then some china here set from, that's more modern. It's called Terrace Blossoms. And she has more of them down there. But she has the mixing bowl set and the casserole. And then we have this set. I can't remember. Lavinia. That's English. Little blackberries. Love that. What over here? Green and white. Made in Germany. Oh, she had some more of this too. There's down there. You know, you just put out a little bit so you can actually see what the pattern looks like without overpowering the table. Those are, I think, all Cape Cod plates. They're called cup plates, but a lot of people collected them. She did, I know. She has different ones in here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Thornton W. Burgess commemorative cup plate. Must have been put out by a museum because that's what that paper says. All right. Miscellaneous English pottery. These are all different. I think those are all Italian, German, and Japan. We have some antique milk glass here. And this is all Czechoslovakia. Look at that pretty mirror. Oh, and we'll be selling all of those cabinets too, that those are all in. And the tables that all that's on. All right, let's see. I don't think I showed you the sewing room with all the fabric. We haven't quite finished going through all this room, so I won't bore you with all the stuff in it. But that's that bird's eye maple wardrobe. And this is all tubs of fabric. We have bolts of fabric, tubs of fabric. Those are some folded up bolts of fabric. She had some great collectible and usable sewing supplies. These are all threads and patterns. Buttons, antique buttons. That's all thread. There's some great antique collectible sewing pieces or sewing utensils in here. That's all ribbon. More ribbon. Sewing machine and the cover for it. Those are all wood bobbins. This is a sewing, antique sewing box. Those are all buttons, the whole tub. It's craft supplies. That's, oh, you opened them up. Okay, thanks. This is, I don't know if I can do it. Sorry. Alright, so he opened these tubs for me so I could show you what this looks like. Lots of fabric. So if you know anybody that likes to sew or make quilts, there's all different types of material too. You can sew for kids, make dresses or quilts. Great material. So why go buy it new when you can come here and buy it, and I'm sure it'd be a lot cheaper than going to the fabric store. That's all fabric. Anyway, I think that's about all I can show you for right now. We may have to go to the other side of the house. There's another bathroom and another bedroom, sewing room, a big giant closet, pantry, and the utility room. So I may do that in the next video. Thanks guys for coming on the tour with me.